Hello all, Seriously's here, back for another tips and tricks video, and we are on one of my older saves just because it's one of the only ones that doesn't have a lot of multi-tools. I think this guy has only 4. That's not how you find them. Over here, swap multi-tool, 1, 2, 3, 4. And today we're going to talk about a little tip on how to upgrade your multi-tools to find their super slots. So you're going to be paying nanites. Now this save has a decent amount. The save I was on didn't, and it was very harrowing to spend 85,000 nanites on a chance of good super slots on a multi-tool upgrade. So what you can do, especially if you're going for something that is, we're at a minor settlement obviously, if you're going for something that is C-class, and is very common in C-class, you're going to find a lot of cabinets. I found a B-class. I don't particularly like this one. We're just using this as an example. Let's pretend this was a really fancy, cool, multi-alien tool, alien multi-tool. That's how you say those words. And you wanted to get this in S-class, but you don't want to pay all the nanites and get just terrible super slots. And a little way to save the money of buying the tool is we're going to put down a base computer real quick, and we're going to teleport to the space station after purchasing this. Now you have to put down the base computer first, because making a base computer and doing this part here, click, claim base, this makes a restore point, see right there on the save. So if we had purchased the multi-tool already, this wouldn't work. The tip is put down a base computer, put down a teleporter. It's going to cost us a bit of metal plating and some sodium, and what else? Carbon nanotubes. Alright, put down one of them. We want to put down one of these. We need another metal plating. And we're going to wire those two up. And we're going to put a couple carbon in here. That should be an hour, over an hour of power. Okay, cool. So we have a restore point made. We may as well make another one before we do anything. Now what you want to do is come up here, compare, purchase. You don't want to exchange if you don't want to. Now, instead of flying up to the space station and making a new restore point with us having paid the money for that, we're just going to quickly travel to the space station via this. You have to have visited the space station first, obviously. You want to make sure it says current system, just to save even more time, because the warps within system are extremely fast. Look at that, we're already here. Oh, the game had a minute catching up, thought it froze. I want to go upstairs to this terminal right here. Multi-tool upgrade station, not this gentleman here. This thing here. We want to upgrade the class. We might also have to upgrade the slots on this, and I don't know if this character has enough money or multi-tool upgrades to do that, but we might want to do that to see. 60 million per. Yeah, it looks like I have a couple at least. Alright, now this was B class already, so it was only, I think, 75,000 for us to upgrade. Still a huge cost. Now let's go to the multi-tool, check out S class. We've got super slot here, we've got super slot here, and we've got all 4 showing, and they're really spread apart, so this was a terrible choice. We could also, while we're here, do stuff like test out the slots if we didn't get them where we are, or where we want them. They weren't showing in the ones we had available. Ooh, wow, a bunch of free slots there. But no, we're going to get all of those back by loading our restore point made right after we made the base. We never bought the multi-tool. Now all we got to do is keep hunting. I need to find another minor settlement. I'll show you that process too real quick since we've got some time. Real quick video today. Drop down a base computer, use a teleporter, don't fly to the space station after you buy your multi-tool. It'll make a save that you can't undo. So yeah, multi-tool is still in the cabinet. This is still our very good multi-tool. I don't need to replace it. Just showing you guys the process of hunting down perfect S-class multi-tool by upgrading. without spending a fortune of units buying the thing or nanites at the space station, having upgraded it to test. You can scrap them after that, but you don't get anywhere near as many nanites back. So you want to save your nanites. We've got everything back. Now what we do, go into our inventory here, activate planetary charts for inhabited outpost. Now this is specifically for hunting multi-tools. Oh, is it going to target the one that we're at? No, it's going to find the shelter that we're at. I hadn't targeted a shelter yet. That's one of the things. Using these maps, you can find a shelter, you can find a trading post, you can find a transmission tower, you can find... There's definitely another one. Where'd it go? There it is. Paleontological dig. You can find an archive. There's a bunch of stuff you can find. But once you've got... Oh no, I went too close. It's going to mark this shelter. Once you have all of them marked somewhere, it won't find them again. You can activate this map and it'll say that. There's a building already marked. But once you just keep doing it, once it does it, this is either going to be a shelter or a minor settlement. Or a building that I haven't marked yet. There we go. New minor settlement. You know what? Why not? We'll spend the time. We'll fly there. We've already done the tip. You can leave if you don't want to. Oh, wow. It's just down the hill. This will be fast. We don't even have to go into orbit. What do you want to bet? This isn't the same multi-tool and it's some A-class or S-class cabinet that was a totally different... Maybe it'll look cool. Maybe it'll look cool. Odds are it'll be the exact same multi-tool in C-class and we'll have to spend even more nanites. Now, we have a base computer here already. The problem is we didn't delete it. I forgot about that. You gotta delete it. Or you have to build a new one here. Because you don't want to have to fly back to the other base and make another restore point. Because the whole point of this is not doing that. Right, so that's a restore point. We don't even know that we want to go to the space station. We haven't checked the multi-tool yet. I'm going to build the teleporter, do that between episodes. I'm going to keep hunting. I'm not actually going to do that. Like I said, I don't want this multi-tool. There we go. Same multi-tool in B-class again. But super slot there and super slot there. So this is a much better chance of getting our what we want. You know what? Let's do it. Compare. Buy. We already put down the base computer, so we haven't done the... I'll get out of here. Teleporter yet. But that shouldn't take too long. Oh, I don't have the materials. Okay.
Technology recharge.
All right, let's get this done. Let's see what this guy becomes. Nope, no. Space station current system. Also, I really am not a fan of the filter on that planet. Hypersaturation with some really garish colors. Red sky. Not cool. It used to look a lot better. It is, this saves Isentam Portal Planet. And I named the base Blue Steel, so I think it used to look blue, and it doesn't now. So, we'll upgrade the class. We could stop there and check and see if the slot's where we want it, and if it's not, we can just reload our save, but you know, we're here. We've got the nanites, we may as well get it to S. Come on, go. We don't have to wait for this to appear, but I like to. No, they're all over the place again, so that was a big waste of time and money, so we're going to reload our restore point like we did last time. But that's it. That's a tip. Build a teleporter on a base and use that instead of flying. Save yourself some money and maybe some time. But until next time, have a good time.